Hello, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. I'm doing readings for different countries for the year 2023. And the next country we're going to look at is Afghanistan. I want to take a look at Afghanistan. The Taliban is in control in Afghanistan. They just forbade women to work and go to school. So they had said that they were going to be very good with their women. And of course, that was a load of horse manure, as we would expect it to be. Yeah, so let's see what's coming up for Afghanistan in 2023. Bad situation, a lot of people suffering, a lot of women and children, people. The Middle East is a nightmare, honestly. So we have Dominion. So this is a power struggle, wanting to rule, right? Wanting to rule. Of course, you want to rule. I mean, you can, I guess, be a tyrant. It's interesting because this is an Aries card, and the Iran is an Aries nation. What's challenging it? The victory. I feel like the people in charge are trying to convince themselves that they are victorious in something. It's underneath it all. The Knight of Swords. I think this is the United States coming in, disrupting things. Previously, maybe not right now. This was the quick pullout that caused a lot of problems. The Knight of Swords does things quickly without considering the consequences, unintended consequences. I call this card very often. So there's just the whole country was thrown into this unstable situation. In the past, we have the Strength card. This could very well be they were feeling stronger when the United States was still there. Things were happening. People were on some level were feeling what was possible, and then they get sort of plunged into this situation where the Taliban are now in charge. What's in the sky? Five of Cups. A lot of suffering. That's what you don't want to see, honestly. Let's see what's in the immediate future. The Ace of Cups. Well, that's interesting. So the immediate future, the Ace of Cups, maybe having to hold on to a vision of something better. The Ace of Cups can also be a lot of emotion. So there's a lot of emotion, a lot of feeling, and of course, a lot of that comes from through the women. How it's seen from the outside. Justice reversed, so seems like it's unfair that justice is not being done. Okay, sorry, it wasn't reversed. I turned the cards upside down. So I think this is people wanting justice, people wanting to see things calm down, and maybe not seeing that. People being held accountable, maybe even the United States, for what they've done. They need to be a little bit more responsible with this. Domestic situation, heartbreak, hopes and fears. The Six of Cups, a nostalgia. It's been at war for so long because of us, really, because we came in, and then Russia gets out, and then we come back in, and so I mean it's just this constant sort of sense of people from the outside coming in to disrupt this land. I think the Six of Cups might be their hope for a safe place for their family, a hope for their children. Again, let's see the outcome for this year. Yeah, bad, bad, bad. Afghanistan. This could also be the Taliban. This could be the end of the Taliban. Okay, this could be the end of the Taliban. Or as leaders. Let's see what else comes up. We can get a major arcana. We have the Queen of Swords. That's sort of a justice card. Justice coming, maybe justice coming from. It could be from within the country. A woman judge or something. The Eight of Wands. Information coming in fast and furious. And the High Priestess, another female card. Something being revealed. Something being revealed. Let's see what's underneath it. The King of Wands. The Hanged Man. Seven of Wands. Oh, it's not victory. Having the higher moral ground. I feel like short term there's going to be a lot of suffering, and yet the heart of the matter, the heart of the matter, is that they want to see an end to the Emperor, right? The first card that came up was the Emperor. They want to see an end to that. And it looks like this year could be an end for at least the way they're being governed at the present time. But there's a lot of pain and a lot of loss and a lot of suffering here. And of course, as always, it's women and children that do the most suffering. Isn't it true? All right, let me see what vibration Afghanistan is in at this time. 1 second. So I just checked Afghanistan as far as their vibration this year. Afghanistan was the birth date on Afghanistan was 2001, December 22nd, 2001. I think that's when they had the elections, right, in 2001. And so officially that is the day that Afghanistan became a country, I guess. Of course, it was a country, but so it's in a 4 vibration this year. It's in a 40/4 vibration, which is Pisces, and it's also 40/4 in the Tree of Life is found in Malkuth, and Malkuth, the kingdom, is the place of daughters. And so the fate of Afghanistan rests their daughters, and I think how well they treat them. What I would suggest in this case is if there's any sort of organizations that will help the women and the children and the people of Afghanistan to make it through this very difficult period that it's in, I think it would be helpful to them, but mostly for the women and the children. We have to start valuing the feminine and valuing life and stop this obsession with death. I say this over and over again. And, we here in America, we're not in the front lines of that, really. I mean, a little bit here and there, but not the way these countries are. And I think we have to appreciate their situation. We also have to appreciate our responsibility around that situation, what we can do to foster strengthening that which would make that country more stable and strong, which would be equality. But I think the Taliban might be done by the end of this year, at least in the position of power that they're in. Now, what comes in beyond that, I'm not sure. But there's definitely feminine energy here. So can it be from within Afghanistan itself? Why not? Why not? All right. Well, I hope you find that helpful. Have yourself a wonderful day. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone. Namaste.